Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Monday morning, just golden, and my feathered friends are chirping. Just a lovely day. I hope it doesn't get too hot. Now I'm here continuing in Luke, and I am now in Luke chapter 6. Now, reading from verse number 12, it says here, one day, soon afterward, Jesus went up on the mountaintop to pray, and he prayed to God all night. At daybreak, he called together all of his disciples and chose 12 of them to be apostles. Here are their names: Simon, who he named Peter; Andrew, Peter's brother; James; John; Philip; Bartholomew; Matthew; Thomas; James, the son of Alphaeus; Simon, who was also called the Zealot; Judas, son of James; and Judas Iscariot, who later betrayed him. Now, I want to point out a couple of things quickly. Today is the reopening of schools, and so a lot of people's schedules are, adjusting to suit taking the kids back out, and those teachers, the break is over, it's back on the grind. And one of the things I want to point out here is that even Jesus needed divine guidance. And I want to remind us that we need divine guidance. We need to seek divine guidance. Now, he had quite a lot of following. He came on the scene, he was doing miracles, going around the place and so on. And a lot of people started following him, but then he needed a core group. You need to have that inner group of friends, of acquaintances. Well, beyond acquaintances, obviously, like your brother, like your sister. They may not be biological siblings, but those who are close to you, that will believe in your vision, that will help you along the way, that will, help. You need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to reason things out with. You don't just do that with any and everybody. You need to have that little core group, that little inner circle. But he didn't just decide, abna babna ABC, as we know it, or zip zip zap, whatever. He spent all night in prayer. Now, a lot of people are going to have to make decisions, important decisions, or whenever we have to make important decisions, we need to remember that we need to seek divine guidance for our lives, for the people to decide who are the people that we keep close to us, to decide what kind of career choice we're going to make, what kind of changes we need to make. We need to seek divine guidance. This was Jesus, the Son of God, and he prayed all night. He ensured that he was fully connected with God the Father, and that when he make this choice, it would be the right choice. It would be in keeping with the will, with the plan, and the purposes of God. I mean, it may be kind of a little sadistic, but what if he had not chosen Judas Iscariot? Then Judas Iscariot would not be able to betray him and all these things. He wouldn't know where he is. He would have been one of the Pharaoh disciples, etc., etc. But he ensured that he sought divine guidance. I don't know what decisions you have to make. I don't know what kind of things is up against you and you need some guidance on it. You need some direction. Seek divine guidance. It's available. When he got down there the next morning, he was able to clearly see who were the ones that he needed to get into his clique. And also, it says here that he went up on the mountaintop. There's a special place. Find your special place where you can go, where you can be with God and dwell with God. But remember that when you come out of that place, you have to face the reality. You have to face the everyday choices. You have to face the everyday things that come up against you. And at daybreak, we called together, and there's a list of all of them. And we know that these disciples, these apostles, went on to do exploits. Some of them we know about a lot of things, and some of them, like names like Bartholomew, you don't hear too much about. But those were men chosen by God, and so we know that their works were awesome because they dwelt right there with God, with the Son of God, taking in all that he taught, and were able to go out and change their world. So let's do the same. Let's find that time, get on the mountaintop, get into that place with God, with our Heavenly Father, and be able to come back down and make a difference in what is going on around us, make a difference in the people that we hold close, make a difference in the decisions that we make, because we've spent that time seeking divine guidance. All right, that's my word of encouragement to you today. Remember, he loves you, and I do too. Be blessed. Have a marvelous Monday.